Morning everyone, another presentation about AI. This one's around scale. So I joined Prezzee February 2022. Prezzee is a remarkable company. It's about igniting human connection, so it was really just a good fit for me. 24/7 operation, so if you want to speak with Prezzee at 1 in the morning, you can give us a call and we'll answer the phone. Back then we were in 4 markets, today we're in 6. And we deliver more than 100% growth year on year in terms of our sales. So we have a real challenge around scale. Getting into consumers. So we have almost 6 million consumers that use our platform. And as CSIA mentioned earlier, those consumers are changing a little bit. We have the rise of Gen Z, Gen X, and this is a little snippet I took from a McKinsey and Company presentation and research that they did. And that was, really Gen Z, Gen Alpha, going to be 40% of that cohort by 2030. The on-demand generation, and this article was why your kids aren't calling you, but they will call your bank. With that growth, I thought we were well positioned. We had a really good structure and setup for being a differentiator in terms of our customer service delivery that was really aligned with that product and our business, and everyone talks about how important customer service delivery is. I was like, that's great, we'll get that sorted. All I need is lots of people, which wasn't really scalable for us, which is why mid-2022 we started working and co-developing with some partners. Emerging tech back then, we didn't really talk about it as being AI. By January 2023, we'd automated 1,000 customer support requests with action. So not just FAQ responses, but actually completed action automatically. Customers got the outcome they were chasing minute and a half. CSAT on those inquiry types, over 90%. Fast forward a little bit, and we were looking at turning up the dial in terms of what we were doing there. So I was submitting resource request after resource request, and was really challenged to think a little bit differently about how we could do that. We had great foundations, we had our vision, we had our North Star capabilities. We started trying generative AI. We found it wasn't really where it needed to be. Was a little bit surprised by that because we had invested in process and training documentation and all of that, but it wasn't quite there. Started talking with the team, and the team just said, hey Pete, I just know the gaps in terms of our knowledge. So Prezzee releases a lot of product change, where I think in December we did 50 product releases as we headed into Christmas. So that's attributed to some gaps in our knowledge, as well as our regional sort of challenges that we have there. So our team wasn't as impacted because I had a brain. We started working through how we could provide our AI agents that same context, right? It was September. We needed this in by Christmas, so Prezzee's about gifting. We have incredible volume growth through basically from Black Friday all the way through to Christmas. So it's late September, we're like, hey, we need to solve this problem. I do what probably a lot of you have done. I called customer science and I said, hey Andrew, I need your help. He's like, oh, how soon? I was like, next month. So together with a range of trusted partners, we developed a solution. So co-developed a number of things. One was our global management service. I call it Joy's Brain. We launched our KMS-powered Gen AI agent. We completed some thorough security testing, and we provided capacity for our internal teams by working and leveraging our partners to develop this. Our internal teams were able to work on building customized APIs, customer authentication, and action-orientated outcomes. So we were really focused on, we don't just want an FAQ bot, we want to complete actions in our systems to solve for customer problems. We launched Joy, or we onboarded Joy, in 8 weeks. Did I mention we work at pace? The results were pretty incredible. Joy has handled over 100,000 customer interactions for us through the December period. We launched second week of December. What that was for us was the equivalent of adding half our team on top of our current team. So as we went through peak period, it really helped, really helped us. Our sales was higher than our forecast, and our forecasts are always really high in terms of growth. So during the December period, it gave us an additional 70% of resourcing. During that time, we got 1,000 5-star reviews. We also won a product review award, which for those of you that engage in online review platforms, I didn't even know they did awards until we received one. Fast forward a little bit, where's the future look like? I ran this through Notebook LM, and it said, why do you have a Care Bears image on this slide? What I'll share with you is we have an engineering squad. So Prezzee is a product company. We have a bunch of engineering squads and some really smart people. When we started this journey, our team wanted to build our own internal bot because we've got the capability to do that. Our challenge was whether it was the right thing or right application of our resources to do that. So we decided to lean into some vendors to do that. Now, we consider Joy as part of the solution up front whenever we are working through customer problems or looking at new product releases and how we're going to solve for those customers. Joy is a key part of that. Our Care Bears engineering squad is committed to unlocking further capabilities. We think of it as access and training. So adding value to Joy's toolkit so that Joy can complete actions. Our entire business is engaged in developing knowledge content. So our human team, as well as Joy, can really benefit in bringing those new products to market. Adapting is important. So I've got a little future slide here around where we think we can achieve with Joy and how much volume Joy is going to handle for us in the future. Having said that, adapting is really important. So you'll learn along the way, but you've got to start somewhere. Wrapping up a little bit, thanks to Zendesk for providing a really good view for me, which was automation doesn't happen overnight and it's not necessarily a linear process. So customers change, but also Joy changes. So surprisingly, Joy doesn't have good days all the time, okay? Just like our team. But staying on top of that is really important for us. Our knowledge management service is a key part of our workforce, and as is Joy. So we consider that, we work through that, and I'm working really hard to not call Joy our AI agent, but to call Joy Joy. I believe in Gen AI with human in the loop. So personal belief for me, I don't think we can really succeed what we want to without really analysing, QAing conversations and staying really on top of making sure that Joy is delivering what the reports say and what the stats say. Trusted partners are really important in this process. They've been really critical to our success. And I'd like to give a big thank you to our team that worked really hard to deliver this through peak period, 8 weeks. I think it was 120 knowledge articles rewritten. And launched for when we launched Joy. And then in December, we went live in a new market which required bilingual capability. So we just slotted that in there and went, okay. Special shout out to Customer Science. They've been with us on this journey from when I joined Prezzee. So really big thank you to their support, guidance, and also coming to the rescue when we needed our knowledge base rewritten. Thanks, team.
Thanks, Peter. Peter, we've got 1 minute left. You, as an individual, are known as an innovator. The question to you is, what advice might you give to others to help their ideas come to life? Is there some little nugget you can give us from your experience?
For me, to get started, don't get really focused on high volume. Start with something simple. Just start using the tools and have a feel for what it was. So we knew really early when we were launching our generative AI chatbot, we tested it out. We said, hey, it's not quite fitting. So we need this. And we went and we worked after that really, really hard. So I'd say get started. Starting is really important, but then being open to that journey changing is just as important.